look, it was an interesting journey. Um, I had three kids, and they are very keen to play sports. And at the time, Craigievan was not that big as it is now. It was a small Indian community. I'm talking about year 2013. When we started 12, 13. And we did not have that big community. So we have a very small group of people get together with this idea, to promote AFL in our culture, because from as Indian, or subcontinental people, they are more towards the cricket. They only know is a cricket, cricket, cricket. So they were not, even though all these kids you're seeing in the picture, they all born here, and they know what is AFL is, and people like me myself, I did not have that much idea, even though I love this sport and watch it on telly. And from there it started. Okay, let's get together, do something about it, and the opportunity came. The AFL guys came together, and we form a small group, and from there on, it starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and slowly. And that is because of my kids, and I know the kids in the community. I got involved, and you would not believe, from that small Auskick center, every year on, 2018, 17, 18, we formed the first ever footy club, which name is Hume Bombers Football Club. When I started, like 6, 7 years ago, I never thought of ending up having a football club. So yeah, so it started from a very small thing, and it's getting bigger and bigger every day. And
Oh,
people
that,
are participating. And last season was washed out, but the season before, we had 4 junior teams and all kick. We have under 12 and 2 under 10 teams filled up in Essendon District Football League,
yeah,
and we have quite a big number of Aussie kids as well. Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's
that is
wonderful.
how it was.
And how has your experience been as an AFL community ambassador over the years?
It was very enjoyable, and I take pride in it now, because I end up you know making a football club, which is never done before in Australia. And that model of you know all the multicultural started up as a small Auskick center, and then making or growing them into the bigger center, and maybe in future, they end up being clubs, sports club, because a lot of other community, Vietnamese communities and other communities are now, with the help of AFL, are now adopting our model, they see the success of our model, and now it's been implemented in other communities as well. I take pride in that, and with the help of AFL, I think, and especially Essendon Football Club, as you can see, they were very helpful throughout the journey. Um, I'm very proud.
And have you enjoyed the experience of establishing and leading a community football club in Australia?
Oh yes, I am enjoying it. It's still early days. Next year we will have our permanent home base, which will be up in brand new facility, Cleverton Estate. We're gonna have move
Wow.
into that space. Once we have that permanent home base, I think things will be even better and bigger. Yeah,
Yes.
so it's good.
Great. Now, we have so many multicultural communities that come to Australia to settle. What would you say to those, especially those from South Asian backgrounds, to help them embrace the Australian culture?
I think I think I think what I found with talking to the parents, it's a barrier. It's a barrier, because the parents think, oh well, they are associated to the games which they used to play back home. Like myself, I was a hockey player and a soccer, and I still want my kids to be cricket player or hockey player. But coming in this country, you have to play either rugby or AFL has to be, or cricket. Kids wants to play that, but parents wants them to play cricket or rugby. I think that is the barrier we need to work on, to tell parents, okay, there are other opportunities other than cricket, and uh, you know
Yeah,
other sports.
absolutely.
AFL is the other way where they can make a career out of it and they can make a name and earn some money. I think that's pretty much